Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing No, I Am Not a Human. I know I'm a little late to this game. It's been like a month since this was trending, but I felt like uploading and I needed a quick game to play because I have to go to work soon. And this is the closest game I could find. And by the way, I know I haven't uploaded Minecraft in a while. The next video will be Minecraft, I promise. Next video I upload will be Minecraft, but I'm not going to be here the next week or two, so... All that being said, let's get right into the video. Oh. I didn't like that, huh? A little worried about, I forgot to read it. Hey, I came up for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying that there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling it visitors for some reason. Creepy, I hope it's not true. Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice that summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. Don't worry, your good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. I was eating a conversation in the morning, then I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street? Really? Shouldn't people just lay in the middle of the road like that? Look around my house, you know, got this beautiful wife. Just absolutely gorgeous. Phone lines are down. Better not go in there right now. Is everything just locked? This is my own house and every single door is locked. Can I go to bed? Oh, there you go. Breaking news. Ew, why does he look like that? Look at his eyes. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. That's really kind of scary. Just like, imagine being locked inside and like you can't even like look outside because of how blinding it is. Oh, it's a guy. He brought beer. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to let other people in. I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but he mentioned that when anyone oh my gosh, I can't read. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's in the house with you. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things, and don't forget to test them for signs that they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose what you, oh my gosh. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you won't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. I'm assuming that's what this is up here, the energy. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that the nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works as a brewer. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Right, it's nighttime now. And someone's at the door. Let me check on him. My dad here, can you get him for me? I was okay earlier, but now I'm scared. There's lots of people walking around at night. I don't know her dad's name. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today, but it's gross. Why does he drink that juice when it exists? Oh, please don't tell him. You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day. Thanks, you too. Let's go already. I'll be scared of night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair, the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Either I just killed him, or that was his daughter. Can I come in?
No!
Look at this dude's long torso. Why is he built like that? I was taking shelter at the bar, but the kids kicked me out. Why? Not anyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. I just, life is shitty. Bad word. You get it? So can I come in? No. Not a visitor, but asking everyone that directly is
Bad
fucking
word.
nonsense. I mean, freaking nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people don't like me. The people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would notice.
Hey, yo!
Sleep well, good man, and frick you. It was uncanny. Ew, bro, these people look like the Titans from Attack on Titan. Sorry it's so late. It was hot today and the TV said it was better not to go in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? I live near the city, of course. The asphalt where the heating up is pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore, and they fired me. I've had bad luck with work. Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning without fire. I'd really like to live. Oof.
Okay.
Weren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon. I let her in. I live a little longer, thank God. I think we go to bed. It said looks like nobody else is coming in. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average for figures. Experts suspect this is related to the new visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to just a moment. An urgent message had just come into our studio regarding contact with the visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. Like those analog horrors, like when the face gets morphed. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day.
Hello?
Oh, fired and I just wanted to go home and get in bed and cry. I got there, saw a bunch of boots in the hallway, thought maybe my roommate had some friends over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless in the bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. You better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing. And then, I need a rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Dang, what happened to it? Should I test her? I mean, I might as well. What do you want to check? Teeth. Can you remember if I ate yesterday? Perfect white teeth. I don't know. Those teeth look pretty white to me. Take out your gun? She does have perfect white teeth, but she said she got them fixed at the dentist. You know what? Better safe than sorry. I don't know if that was a good decision, but I did it anyway, so. Hello, I'll lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Please be careful what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now. Thank you, help me bring her in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. Double the guest, double the risk. I'm a fireman. The sun caught me while we were putting out forest fires today. The thick smoke helps prevent us from getting burned alive, but it's still scary. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses all over the forest. The hospital, there's no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyways. I have a piece of paper with me. It's sort of important. I'm willing to give it to you if you let me in and let me live in my final days of peace. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die in the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go into the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it or use it for something else. And I come in for a rest. Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll pass out under the windows. But if I need help, not anymore. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave it.
Bad word.
I do want to take her and she's carrying a dead body. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time playing this game. I can't tell if half these people are real or not. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. According to special data, this sign helps identify visitors who crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm, don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on the Pale Maniac. From eyewitnesses' testimony, police have learned this victim that all his victims had one thing in common: they were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He has a slender build when wearing only pants. Several people have reported that he wears skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. Seems even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you, but I'm sitting here with the rest of these guys, they're dying. It could have been worth them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Let me test you. Hands. Hands look fine. Right, I guess we continue. Oh, I mean, no, we have to go to bed. This guy, his hands, I feel like they would have dirt, because, I mean, look at him. I say teeth. His teeth are fine. Alright, these people are fine. Didn't sound like normal knocking. This guy looks quite familiar. The pale-faced man, huh? Wears no shirt, only pants. Stupid face, stupid haircut. Me? Checks out. I'm not letting you in. Your door nice and sturdy. You never know. You understand? I have a gun. Fantastic. This fear gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you homo. Ew! No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what will happen in a few days. Ew, bro. I sense energy here is stagnant. Yeah, you're not coming in. You're not coming in. There is a prison guard in your family reincarnation. Give them space here to repeat the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept within yourself. Get it? You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself or becoming a better version of yourself? No. I'll do some affirmations for you to have diarrhea. What? We meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page I should open to? Open it to the middle. What are you? Me? I am I? You are home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaited us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. You need to let in the person with the cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with the information as you like. For now, I'll think of the meaning of your divination choice. Why should I trust him though? Guy's wearing an Amoga shirt. You seen what's going on? Freaking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on? New possibilities, can't you see? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy is what I'm saying. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring stuff up. We could have a party of a lifetime here. Now you can come in. Finally, someone smart. Let that guy in because I felt bad turning him away. Looks like no one else coming in tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Ew. According to our data, FEMA reported the signs after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Have you ever heard of sports betting? What are you, a scammer? Hey, come on, man. I'm a freaking sports analyst. If you knew how much dough I fell into my hands, you'd be drooling. I'm a professional in my business, bruh. People bring their cash to me and get back 5, no, 10 times more. I'm gonna test them anyways. Hey, the eyes look fine. They're not red. Some kind of disease. Immediately just knocking. I'm like, am I the only house on this block? Dang! Good evening, I'm FEMA. We're going around the neighborhood. I can show you my credentials. In any way, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then we'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you need to stay calm. What then? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're fine and it's safe to live in this area. We'll verify if they're human, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. Who are they taking? Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many people around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The people who were held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Freaking animals like this crap with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. You so wound up for. Don't take it personally. It's just after the crap with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, I feel like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just want to know what normal things, you know? Our music, no one needs that now. I'm just trying to become a part of. I'm just trying not to become a part of either camp. No, you need to leave. You're disrespecting God. You need to leave. Leave. Look, I'd freaking. How about I give you an energy shake and you let me in? Everyone's happy. Beat it, buddy. Crap, you're just freaked out with all those other cowards. Sit there and take it while they bash your face in. Yeah. Is this a girl? Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with dad in the kitchen and they did something and then they set the house on fire. While I was running away, they were just laughing. You'll help me? I'm scared. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease of the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now, for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. I'm going to start checking people's armpits. Ew. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. Really? The agency is asking the citizens to bear with the test and escort. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and escort to the quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Let's talk to these people. That guy's gone. He's dead. Either he's dead or he's getting ready to kill me around the corner. Guys, I promise you this isn't weird, but I need to check the little girl's armpits. Oh, they don't show it. Oh, thank God. I don't know what that achievement means, but
I am Steve.
This guy looks like Jack Black. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. You have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this frickin' blessing. What did you expect, human? I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and boil us in vain. It's cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things. Now we have angered the sun. It's giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as we would. What does that do with me? We shall live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all this, don't you understand? You understand that's why you're alive. Yeah, but you're crazy. Hey honey, that walk really took a lot out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever in need into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here. As is meant to be, I assume. What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, and then lie down and happily close your eyes and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. I don't care. Live by yourself. You know everywhere I go, for my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they still do turn me reluctantly, even if they say I never do. I don't know what that just said. I had a stroke trying to read it. Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone. Even you will need help, and wherever you turn. Oh, we have Jack Black living in our house. What the heck? Oh, I did something wrong, didn't I? Bruh. Hello? You can see more and more visitors on the street, the sun heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors will know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer. So that the fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We'd have to wait a little. Survive this summer, don't let the visitors come in. That's really it? I thought it was going to be longer. I can't expect much. It is a demo. I knew what I was getting into, but jeez. Well, guys, I mean, this game is pretty cool. I might play the whole thing when it comes out because this game looks really interesting, but man, I didn't expect the demo to be so short. I want more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's super short compared to my other content. I've just been missing uploading, so I needed something to upload. I missed you guys. Aww. And with all that being said, look out for my next videos because it's going to be another Minecraft horror mod video. Hopefully I'll get it before school starts.
Nope.
With all that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.